Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fantabulous session of the Dark Manor. When last we left off, our party found out about an evil demon ghost, discovered, no, that kind of sucks, and then have left it be to go and handle the Moors situation first, desperate to resolve that particular matter. Upon doing so, they encountered a very enthusiastic orc and a large contingency of orcs and goblins guarding a wall. Unfortunately, they weren't exactly trained dead on in warfare and were caught mostly unawares. Faced in pictured combat, there were many, many deaths and countless little deaths. Until you cowed the mighty Jarrus without ever really seeing anything that she was capable of.
I I saw a lot of what she was capable of.
That's a fair point. And with her thus trounced, and with the accompaniment of the young Belinda, the White Witch. Good little bean.
Woo.
Returned to Torchlight. Yeah, then. It is June 16th, I believe, when you returned from your trip to the moors.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to hang around until the workforce arrived.
Okay.
Or maybe you
Sounds.
won't, if you don't want to. You can move on.
Is there a reason really to wait for him to arrive?
Not in particular.
I don't really see a point to wait for them to arrive then if we're good to go and there's no real
And we
reason to wait for them.
press
Of
the assault.
course.
I do have one thing to do in town, which is to bully all the new people to come see a dragon. But once that's done, yeah, we can zip out a
Oh
day or two.
yeah.
They can do. You guys arrived quite late at night that very same day by the time you returned from your long trudge across the moors with prisoners and rescuee in tow.
And a wagon.
And a wagon that you did have to hand pull between the
Hmm.
lot of you.
That's fine. We need to we need to bathe anyway before we go see anybody.
But that is also true, Eureka, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Claren saw you and
Scrub it up, dub.
did a nose wrinkly.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry feels a brief moment of deep shame, but then goes and takes her orc home.
Yep. And a wonderful scrub-a-dub time is had before the party can reconvene. There are some late night meals and drinks down at the Lucky Lady, but for the most part, it's for the majority of the people here who want an adventuring party just another goddamn day.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So be sure to heal yourselves up of your damage and restore your surges, etc. Unfortunately, Tisrena went out for drinks at the Lucky Lady and got too tipsy and is far too hungover to take part in your next stage of the adventure.
What a shame.
She knows where we're going.
Yeah. She'll catch up to you guys if she's feeling better later. Not that you have to worry. You, of course, have the incredible, mighty, and powerful King Kassa.
Indeed.
Yeah, of course. Crack of dawn, Thyran goes door to door with delicious hot cups of tea.
I'm gonna stop her at my door this time.
Yeah, yep, alright. She'll presumably trouble-free go across everybody else's doors. And she will reach yours partway into the journey, Sasha. Good morning.
It's too early again for this. Then, whilst it is appreciated of the morning drink that you bring, I must insist you bring it later.
Aw, shucks. You know, it is a bad habit to sleep in super late and stay up really late when you could instead be early to bed and early to rise and full of Hagen's glory and also warm, sunny feelings.
See, that doesn't work for me. The, Getting up early is a bad thing down in the south of the deserts, because it means you're in the sun all day with no protection from its glaring rays and blazing heat.
But what about when it gets dark and then super dead, super cold?
The super dead super cold is much more appreciated than blaring heat. You can easily warm yourself up more so than you can cool yourself off.
I guess. Well, you don't have to worry about it here, though. You should obviously get into the swing of things. Otherwise, you're going to get letjacked. It's the terrible thing that happens when people stay up at weird times around other people.
See, you might have a point there if I didn't have 45 years of doing that other routine.
No, that's fine. You'll get used to it. That's why I brought tea. Helps wake you up.
No,
Ah,
I don't want to have to get used to it, little puppy.
huh?
There's never knowing when I might have to leave the village or go away again for a permanent time. Spirits are rather wild at times for that.
Hmm. I think the main reason people staying up too late is down to wild spirits. Like, okay. Alright. If you insist, I will not be bringing you the morning teas.
I don't mind the morning teas, I just wish for it to be a later time, that is all.
Okay. I will try and keep a pot or a cup aside.
Very well. And thank you for your consideration. I will give her a little pat on the head.
Sure. And then she will give you a pat on the head and scamper off to the next person to bring them tea until she has done the full rotation.
God, it's just too nice.
Child. Very good child.
I forget. Thyren's the youngest, but I think she's still in like her 20s and is still a foxbork, so she's like fucking 6'5".
Yee.
The
Oh
idea
yeah,
of you patting her on her head is quite funny. You have to tippy toe.
yeah, I'm only like 5'5".
Yeah. You have to tiptoe her whole ass foot just to pat her on the head.
Whatever they feed them there in the north makes them way too large.
Yeah, instead of 5:30, it's 6:15. She waited as long as she could.
Fucking tieflings.
Fucking tieflings taking over the entire world with how quickly they breed. I'm not even joking, that's an actual thing in the universe, is that tieflings breed way too fast.
Yeah.
Like
And Thyren is
2
much
months or
delicious
something like
biscuit.
that.
But yes, no, the Hagen Foxborks actually age at a normal rate. They're just fucking huge because that's just their genetics, like familial lineage liney. But no, Thyren is in her early 20s and looks like she is in her early 20s, just big.
Yeah, like I said, whatever they feed them there in the north makes them too large. They cheat. They cheat with how large they get with whatever they eat.
Oh. All right.
Yeah,
Chosen
when
and approved.
Theron comes to bring Kiri's morning tea, she will trade that for breakfast and say, "So, sweetie, do you want to go and see a dragon today? A local dragon?"
I would love to, but aren't you at war with the orcs?
Well, yes. We've been at war with the orcs since forever, though.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like lay out your final decisive strike and raid them real hard.
Oh God, she knows.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
yes, but dragon.
Oh, I mean, shucks, yeah, I'd love to.
Excellent. In fact, we should
Is this
probably
the one
bring...
that Lady Von Dark said that she still has mind control though?
Yes.
That's kind of a shame. I hope that one gets sorted out soon so she doesn't, have to be mind controlled anymore.
She seems to have most of her faculties back under her purview, just a safety measure to keep her from going berserk if that creature tries to reassert itself.
Right, right.
It's like that time your sister got Charm Person cast on her, so her boyfriend cast Charm Person on her to override it.
Yeah, no, I remember that well enough. She did still manage to kick a house over though.
She does get a bit excited when magic's involved, yes. But luckily this dragon was much more sedate and just enjoyed having its head pat and scales brushied.
All right, awesome. It's a shame I didn't bring any scale wax with me.
I know. I had one little bottle of oil, but I used it all up. Alas.
A shame. I can always send for some from Stonewatch.
I think you mean Hornwatch.
Hornwatch.
Yes, that might actually be lovely for her. In fact, there's another couple of dragons around, too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning them.
Hmm.
Sad story for the one in the garden.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll do what we can for her as soon as this demon business is resolved. But first, friendly dragons.
Of course. And yeah, Theron will walk the fresh path you've got for the road down to Lake Watch.
Yeah.
Presumably you're bringing. I don't know. Presuming who else are you bringing?
Bringing Belinda, and I'm going to encourage Mayor Williams to come up and survey the castle, if nothing else.
Ah, you're
He's
gonna take
the...
Williams away from me doing the logistics behind getting a masonry building set up?
does she need to be involved? It's masons and they have stone. It seems like they'd kind of figured out on their own.
I mean, we don't have masons or stone for yet. I was thinking, trying to talk to her, like, where we do this, how we get this started. Do you know anything for this?
Ah,
Sure. I mean, she's not going to be gone like all day. She'll leave in the morning. She has also received a cup of fire and hot coffee in the morning.
can do both.
Yep. She'll be back in the quote unquote game afternoon. Yeah, lucky for the dragon she wasn't Fae, so she's not on the list. Poor Corstrix.
Uh-oh.
No, just poor Corstrix in general, but no, she's not Fae, so she didn't count for being nommed.
I was more concerned about her wives, but then
The
again,
ones
they're
who are statues.
statues, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they're
Yeah,
fine.
they're quite safe.
They're
Yeah,
not
they're
on the
statues.
list
They're
yet.
fine.
The stolen wife, though.
That would involve the demon going toe to toe with the actual ass fucking Winter
True.
Queen.
I mean, look, if Cass can do it, so can a ghost succubus.
Cass is incredible, though. Far beyond the purview of anyone's expectations. An incredible power.
It's true, Cass is an unstoppable force of nature.
Casa will look up from after blowing on his biscuit to cool it. His breakfast biscuit. I don't know how you do it.
Do what?
Just like to grab hot things out of the oven without gloves. I cringe every time I see it, even though I know it can't hurt you.
The blessings of Hagen upon me.
It's like a war on common sense, you know?
That is my bloodline in a nutshell, yes.
Fair. Oh well.
Here he will take a big bite of a piping hot biscuit right out of the oven.
God, I could go for a delicious biscuit.
You know what we need in this town?
What?
We need some bee or hornet folks. Make some honey. That would liven this place up, having something actually sweet around.
Hmm. A bakery would be cool.
Yes. That would. Oh,
Do they even get bees around here? I don't know this continent like at all.
I remember hearing something about uh, hornet folk attacking a nighthold on my way down here. Perhaps there's bees. There's usually one follows the other, mostly in search of honey and or being bullied.
Hmm. Maybe. I guess I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yes, indeed. Perhaps there'll be some up in the forest and they've just been scared away. You never know.
Maybe. I can't imagine that bees or hornets would be fond of a forest of perpetual winter, though, you know?
No, it wasn't always like that. At least that
True.
seems to be the case. Like I said, perhaps they got scared away, and once this winter phase dealt with, they'll come buzzing right back.
Could do. Or some other dangerous stuff, but you never know.
Well, then one's just as likely as the other.
Yep. Yeah, they're all doing the bee pile thing where they all hold each other's feetsies.
Aww.
The cutest things that bees do ever, like holy shit. Sleep in the softest, plushest, brightest flowers they can find and hold each other's feetsies to stay warm. Actual behavior.
Well, that is very cute. It's very, very cute.
Let's see here. So, roomy feet scenes when I have time to write them.
Gotta get you them toes.
Gotta get you them toes. Like legitimately, a roomy feetsy holdy scene is on the list somewhere.
Excellent.
But it's just like 5 ever behind the apocalypse of Shirk.
Listen,
And
I'm
the other
excited.
stuff. Taps
I'm
knows.
excited for Shark Apocalypse whenever that happens.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's in
Book
progress.
this
Though.
note.
Just you wait until you meet the terrifying and fearsome Hydra. The Hydra. Okay. So, is there anything that you try to accomplish? Otherwise, zoom quickly over the gushing over Big Dragon and Mare's awkward introduction. There is an offer made by the dragon to stick all of them in her harem. Theron will let them down gently. Mayor Williams will mostly look confused at how that happens because the dragon is huge and dragon shaped.
she can be person-shaped. If she wants.
I don't know, I'm not the dating type, but thanks for the offer. The dragon will shrug. But otherwise be the picture of perfect politeness. And you can see at some point has been polished to a mirror sheen by her harem.
Excellent. What a good horde.
Oh yeah. That's right, they are my treasure.
Exactly. Yeah, no,
Oh,
Kiri just wants to make sure everyone's introduced. Mostly daughter for funsies and Mayor Williams, because having the lady of the castle and the mayor of the town be in touch seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If anything, I'm still trying to bounce back from having actually met a Von Dark. That was a thing, for sure.
Yeah, it's quite unexpected, but glad she's turned out to be quite friendly.
She refused to be mayor, which I guess isn't surprising. She's lord, but, someone taking the authority would have been real cool. Who, doesn't spend the majority of their days out adventuring and potentially dying. She looks pointedly at you and gestures nebulously back at town where the rest of your crew live.
Yes, my skill set would be quite suited to it, but unfortunately not the lifestyle. Perhaps when things have settled down.
Sure, I've also, I believe, had offers from Sasha, apparently used to lounging around nobility or something.
Yes, I did take her to be some sort of noble harem girl.
A harem girl? I'd have taken her for a harem haver, but sure.
Well, something must have gone terribly wrong for her to show up here all by herself then.
Oh, I know better than to pry in any of your lifestyles.
Indeed. Well, you're doing a bang-up job so far, Mayor. Don't discount yourself so readily yet.
True. But I was always meant to be, a tanner and a leather worker.
Well, sometimes the gods call us to paths we do not choose ourselves, nor would we have ever thought to walk.
I make such good coats, though. Look at this. And she will gesture at her coat.
It is lovely.
It's all rich black leather and gold thread.
Where did you get gold thread anyway? It seems something would be hard to find around these parts.
Well, we have a couple of, legacies left over in the family vault. I say family vault, we have a little safe, and it is a spool of gold thread, the deed to our home and business, and some nice sewing needles.
Well, I'm glad you have something of your family's legacy left. Seems to be more than most folk still here have.
Oh, for sure. I mean, some people, they're stuck around, still have their stuff, but most everyone uprooted and left with all of their shit. But the Williamses didn't leave, so we have all of our things still. All one spool of our things.
Hmm. And we're lucky to have you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Here will smile sunnily.
And she will smile sleepily.
And then a teacup appears in her hands all of a sudden.
Baron's just keeping extras in her tail. Amazing power. She will sip the walk back into town. Sasha, you wanted to abscond with Mare.
Yeah, I wanted to just try and see if we actually had a place in town for getting the masonry stuff set up or what we need for that.
Oh, sure. Sorry about that. I'm feeling a bit groggy after going on a walk.
That's
Um.
fine. You look like you could use a rest anyway.
Oh no, no. Sleep is like not a thing I'm particularly good at. Anyway, we have old buildings that were allocated to a lot of them. It's just that all of their fixins are gone and basically taken the shelves off the walls themselves if they were solid enough and worth anything. But there are old guild halls. Just presumably open one of those back up again and get it swept and cleaned up and hope the masons are happy to build their own office again.
Hmm, I see. Very well then. Sounds simple enough. Imagine at least trying to get them back would improve quality around here. Stonework always seems to manage to stay a little bit more sturdy, and if we do have masons back, then we can actually get a wall around the town or something.
Whole wall seems unlikely. Like, we have the materials, sort of. The materials are all there to be quarried, but that amount of stone with the amount of miners we're going to be getting, and we have, and the masoners we have, that's an extreme task. This
It
domain's a bit
is.
too big for walling. That and the ground's uneven, so we need, like, proper architect work done everywhere.
It is a long project, yes, I know. But
Um,
everything needs to start somewhere, after all.
well, true, true.
Even if it's only a little bit of a reinforced gate around the main entrance of the town, something is better than nothing, in case that a disaster would ever come to strike and some form of raiding band or army decided to approach on the off chance.
Yeah. The question is, how to afford it?
I believe that would be up to me and my group, considering we've been able to find little bits of treasures and trinkets and baubles all over the place as we've been exploring.
Yeah, I suppose a problem can just be solved if you find enough glittering gold. Um, yeah, it's probably going to be very expensive to get a wall in, even like have foundations set in for gates and stuff.
Mm,
Gates would have been, solid iron back in the day, so of course they were fucking broken down and stolen or turned into pikes or broken down into tools, that kind of thing. Just the natural decay of a place. The
Of
gates
course,
didn't exist back when I was a sprocklet. They'd
of
already been
course.
taken, I guess.
It's merely thoughts for the future, considering how much we're starting to get the town back up and running to a minor degree at least. Never hurts to have at least some inkling of plans for the future.
Oh well. But yeah. Um, if you wanna point people the way of the old miners' guild, as I say, it's functionally abandoned, has no furniture and like no facilities, but it's technically there. It exists.
Hmm, yes. Ah, before I go and depart on to figure out other things and next bits of adventure, tell me, man, have you ever come across scrolls of paper that have had oddly colored words or gemstones that seem a bit more precious than they normally are? I'm trying to describe like the
Yeah.
Dark Pantheon stuff. Because I remember like
Um.
none of us have ever really asked the townspeople about this.
Yeah. No, not personally, but I feel like if there were, you know, rich and important looking gems around, they would have been taken, right? Like some villager would
Perhaps,
have absconded with them if they could.
perhaps. I have managed to find, I believe, at least one in town, and we found at least another outside of town within this whole wait for hand a little bit area, I suppose.
domain?
Domain.
Um, hmm. Nothing rings a bell, but I can try asking around carefully. I don't exactly want to go about it too obviously because if people find out that there's potentially, magic gems worth money hiding in the walls, that could get real bad real fast.
Of course. I suppose it would be worth money, but not important for the purposes I'm searching for them.
Yeah, no, I figure you want them for more than cash, but that's not what your average person is going to think of them. They aren't going to think, I should give these to adventurers. They're going to think, I can get the fuck out of this village now.
Yes, I know and I understand. Well, either way, if you hear news about them, be sure to tell me.
Sure. Tell you what, actually. Of course, that would probably cost money, but I bet if you put a bounty on them, then people wouldn't instinctively run away with the jewels because they know they'd get paid for bringing them to you in the first place.
This is true. I shall have to think on it. I know the town's been well searched over, at least somewhat, but there's merit to the idea, I suppose.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that it's been searched over by, you guys going through abandoned houses, right? That's not going to say the same for all the places that aren't abandoned, and although there aren't many of them, they do exist.
Hmm. Very well then. Thank you, Williams, for your time and input in these matters.
My pleasure.
Indeed. I must be off. We search more into the moors again soon.
She will give you a smile and a thumbs up uh, for returning yawning to her household.
Mm, mm. I will just wait to reunite with the party then.
Sure. I imagine, like, early evening time, you'll have reconvened again. Byron and Kiri are looking a lot more pampered.
Alright then. I believe it's time for us to figure out our next course of action. I believe we should continue in the moors. Any objection to that?
No, it seems we're getting close to this Grumgar character. Let's try and finish her off one way or another.
Yes, and
Finally put an end to one of these directions we've been spread out across.
the sooner we're able to finish off this Grumgod, the sooner we're able to get that keystone for releasing the woman in the swamp.
Indeed.
Do any of you know what the Swamp Woman is?
I do not.
Hmm.
The archaeologist that was working with Isra knew.
She knew a little, but I don't believe she knew much really about it. She was working to release her, as I recall.
Whatever
She was
happened to
working to
her anyway?
investigate the ruins, and then they came across her. And she's currently staying at Lake Watch because it's full of fucking libraries.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
It's full of so much library.
In that case, while I was there, could I have asked her if she's made any progress figuring out who that lady is?
Uh, yeah, sure. Let's give her a test.
Oh,
I mean, regardless of who she
Okay.
is, I believe we shall release her. But it'll be good to
well,
know.
to be fair, I mean, I would hope you all have learned a lesson about releasing people you don't know anything about.
Okay, with a 19, uh, she has had an opportunity to look around the destroyed ruins themselves. She probably took a trip back with Issa and Gredist at some point while you guys were occupied, and looked for symbolism in the ruins themselves. However, after her repeat visits and some double checking with the library here, she's confirmed that there's nothing religious about them, which is strange. That was her first original assumption, is that she was in some way related to an act of God, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Even more curious as to why she's there then, if she's not sort of religious.
Well, it basically boils down to powerful wizard then, unless there's some curveball. But again, I didn't
Or a
find
psyker.
any evidence. Or indeed, there could be a psychic. Sorry, I forgot. Of course, the director is French. Oui, there could be a psychic as well. Unfortunately, matters of, I suppose, psionics are not very often committed to book. I'm sure, as you well know.
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
well, perhaps we can get information from Grumgar then, since apparently she holds the key to the whole release of this.
That is possible, although from what I recall, Grumgar was the one with the weird paintings, yes? It does not seem psionic so much as they seem arcane in some fashion. Or wears they psionic paintings? Tattoos?
Let's see here. It was one of her myriad of army that did have a whole tattoo set, the weird defenses, yes, and their inks to be painted onto someone.
Right. That is right, actually. Her wards were religious as opposed to the other. They were Marifan, yes. And yeah, to
Yes.
remind you guys.
Yeah, no, I just opened that up to
Yep.
while I was saying all that.
Yeah.
Regardless, if we know really nothing about her and not really much written down, our only options are to find out from Gumgar or from the sleeping woman herself once we are able to get to that point.
Indeed. Well, I am sure the answer is there. And if not, then of course letting the lady go will likely answer many questions. Of course, you must show proper due caution. Perhaps put her magic circle within a magic circle of your own, so that she cannot immediately spring away upon awakening.
Very true. We shall have to get Tisrena to learn to make them if she does not know, and get her the materials required to make one if she does.
But of course. But yes, unfortunately, my research has only revealed what she isn't and not what she is.
Well, anything's
Oh
helpful,
well,
so thank you.
But of course, it is my pleasure.
indeed.
She will smile and then return to reading, just being nose deep in books. She is that atypical character who she's been occasionally fidgeting and looking at the book she was mid reading, even while talking to you guys, because she was presumably at a really good bit. She very politely waited.
I
Oh.
feel this.
Yeah.
Then we know our course of action. Let us not delay. We shall leave on the morrow after a night of rest.
Very well.
She'll just nod.
Yeah, her being addicted to book is the realest shit ever.
Was that Wrecker or was that the archaeologist?
Reka is the archaeologist. Oh, no,
No,
she
you have
was a
two different ones.
oh, yes, the literateur.
Yeah,
She is there with the archaeologist.
yeah, because you do have two different people for that.
Oui.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Once I have the time, we must discuss whatever sorts of books you read there, Wrecker. You always so deep in them.
The answer is all of them. Every book has something interesting to them, or they would not be written.
She'll just nod.
That cognac nearly went down the wrong hole.
Ooh, that would have fucking burned like hell.
Mm. Oh, it's so
Now,
soft and vanilla-y and smooth, though. It wouldn't have burned for long.
Scow, I know it's soft and smooth, but you can't just butt chug it, alright? That's bad for you.
Combat chug cognac. That's how I die if I get really rich.
Oops, slipped.
Oh no, I slipped out of this bottle of cognac just because it had the perfect conical shape.
Well, once we're getting ready to go in the next morning, since I've been reminded that Mayfra's weird defense exists, maybe it's time to get fucking war painted up.
Paint up.
You are
See
still
here.
short the ingredients for the permanent version, but yeah, you could get the short term.
Yeah, I mean, we're
How
just
long
gonna
does the
use
short-
Porbs has learned this for your sake.
Yeah, how long does the short
Yeah.
last a day, right?
A day.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I'll take some shoddy paint.
Yeah, I'd
So
say
this would be an
since we're
item
going
bonus, right? Or
I can't remember what a magic tattoo falls under.
Mm.
oh,
Magic tattoo.
this is a tattoo and may not be used in conjunction with other magic tattoos. Doesn't say anything about like what sort of enhancement bonus it gives. Just that it gives +2. Or +4 permanently. God, it's so good permanently.
It's pretty exciting.
I need to
That'd
bring
be
up-
like
Clearly, it's a circumstance bonus. Well,
Why? Because nothing's ever a circumstance bonus. You have to be afraid of overlapping.
exactly.
Yeah, you hope it's a circumstantial bonus, however.
Let's see here. I'll grab a. What is this? This sentence.
it's for the day. I'd assume it's a circumstance bonus. That's pretty fine.
I don't know. I feel like it's a magic bonus. I can't be sure.
Enhancement bonus would suck a lot because that means it wouldn't stack with armor.
That is true.
But then again, it
Uh,
might actually be semi-balanced that way. So
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that also, I
plus-
think, is probably why it's an enhancement bonus.
Plus, the person we got this from didn't wear like a leg
Yeah,
of
they
armor.
were
That's
naked
true.
except for being tattooed up for +4s and all. Yes, I believe there is an enhancement bonus.
All right, so I'm not gonna get tatted up, but Casa, my boy.
You know, since it's an enhancement bonus, honestly might be a worthwhile idea for me.
Yeah, you're wearing mundane studded, I think.
Yeah, my enhancement bonus is already 1/2/2/2, so it barely helps me. So
Yeah, you'd get a +1 out of it. Which,
Yeah.
hey, I mean, it's hard to knock a +1, but knowing that it's just for the day is a little bit less shiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna mark off 100 GP to hat Cass up for the day.
Sweet. Hobbs will tap Cass a good one.
Where's
Let's
GP
see
again?
here.
I'm good. I don't need
If
it
at
for
all
the day.
possible, Kiara will instruct her to give him like the biggest tramp stamp.
So that
She
means
can put it there. She can put it just about anywhere, although it has to be the same style. So it's mostly just like strangely eye-twisting swirls. You know, when you stare at them a little bit and it looks like the lines are moving. That's very much the aesthetic of them.
Could you put it directly on his ass then, so that when it do a jiggle, it really hypnotizes you?
So that means it also doesn't stack with like necklaces.
Correct. Any
Yeah.
magic
Right.
item is an enhancement. So really, this shit is just fantastic to give to our NPCs because they don't get magic items.
Yeah. That and the permanent one is such a large enhancement bonus on all of your defenses that
Yeah.
it's valid, like, just to wear, like, mundane, very good armor that doesn't have an enhancement on it, and then also just rely on magical enhancements from the tat. Like, there's definitely a best way to use it. NPCs is obviously a strong choice.
God, I'd want the permanent
But
version if I could get it.
deciding you want to be basically
who
nude is
wouldn't?
a function.
Yeah, that perfect for me. Just go basically native with the tattoos. Yep. Honestly, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just
All right.
10,000 gold is so much, especially at our level.
I mean, it makes sense to be that much because it's such a huge bonus.
It is
Yeah.
really good.
Thick.
Like, +4 is crazy to all your defenses.
Except for it.
Well, fuck port. All my homies hate
Who
port.
who cares about fortitude?
Just
Who needs that?
deconstitute 5-head.
All right. When Porbs is done, Cass is limping away. Ow, my butt. Ow. Ow, my butt.
I'd give it a slap,
Don't
but I
worry.
feel that would hurt you more.
Oh, that
Mommy
would
will kiss
suck
it and
so
make it all
much.
better.
I don't mind smooches, but tattoos are unfun. This only lasts for a day.
Yes.
Porbs shrugs helplessly.
If it's
So
not in constellation, it looks very good on you.
does the ink stay, or does the whole thing like evaporate after the day?
Porbs taps a Toby into her chin. Don't know.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Find out. Woo!
Yes, that's right. You might have gotten a permanent tattoo stuck on him, and it's only magic for a day.
Look, it's okay. Mayfra's a fantastic deity, so it's fine.
Yeah. Marifa knows what's up.
Says the woman who wouldn't use that chainmail more.
Look, it's a permanent. We saw what it did to that fucking raider.
It's true. He gave them a real case of monster jaw.
Was a weak
Monster
link.
Jaw and also the rapies, but that might have just been beforehand.
Yes, I wouldn't exactly just chalk up that ladder bit to only the armor.
I mean, he wasn't a powerful psionic like you.
Yeah. If anything, that would probably make it worse.
Or make it more powerful, but in a good way.
Hmm.
Look at yourself. How would Marifa not judge you worthy?
You do make a good point.
Casa asks the question aloud, and it's Porbs who does like the innocent whistling. All right, but yeah, you can give a Casa a temporary +2 to all the thing. Let's make it a sweet, sweet fire shield, because your boy
Hell
is
yeah.
fire. Nothing's hotter than Cass than a fresh fucking mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I said I would do so before and let it completely skip my mind. But things that you can do in Torchlight have expanded, and in a couple more days will expand more apparently. But you have a White Witch. She can perform surgery if you get her some really good tools. She needs to have a selection of books specifically on like alchemical practices she hasn't researched. Lakeholder does have some of those, but she very specifically needs certain books delivered. But she can produce for you guys potions up to, I think, mid-heroic level. Like 6, I think that is.
That's real handy.
Yeah, she can do level 6 healing potions. She can't do poisons, unfortunately. Not a White Witch's purview. Let's see here. You also can, once the tavern itself gets better, they can give you guys morale bonuses to shit, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Let's hope we never need those.
What do you mean? Morale
do you
bonuses are
mean?
great. You
Yeah, you
just go
want
in for
those.
like a big breakfast and then go out and do battle with a morale bonus. That's awesome.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
yeah.
because
big-
usually when morale comes into effect, it's when something has gone terribly wrong.
No. Morale is just a subtype of the various types of magic bonus a character can have: enhancements, circumstance, morale, luck, and This might just be Misk. I think there's another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So like a quote unquote morale bonus is just a type of bonus. So if you get like a +1 AC morale bonus, it means it will stack with a +1 AC enhancement bonus. But she can't do that yet, but eventually she'll get in a constant stream of supplies to like make these quote unquote big breakfasts.
Oh, we're gonna turn this Monster Hunter.
Yeah, essentially,
Yeah.
she'll do the Monster Hunter thing for you.
Welcome
Fucking
welcome to
amazing.
Saris.
yeah. Welcome to my setting, I guess. It's certainly Monster Hunter inspired. Let's see here. The Monastery. Low capacity for blessings. That basically means that Thyren can produce holy water for you guys, both temporary and permanent.
Hi.
God, I need to check like the list of divine rituals.
I mean, not gonna lie, holy water will be pretty legit to have in the mines. Like
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
real good.
Kiri knows all too well. It's like there's the temporary ones that are basically free because she just gets 3 free ones of those a day. It's just fresh clerical boob squeezins. But she can also make, permanent ones. Okay, rituals, and then the key skill needs to be set to religion. Okay, so she of course has access to brew potion, create holy water. She can do blessings of the religion requirement up to level 4 currently.
Up to level 4. Ooh, okay, let's see what we got
Let
here.
me grab you the list and I'll just like paste it into chat, just the names of them so you can check them back. That currently is the list of available things that she can do. The only ones she can't do are ones that are poisons. But I don't think Ghost Track Oil counts as a poison, so yeah, that's also on there. If you want to fight ghosts.
I mean, considering the mine is undead, and you never know.
Yeah, there are some amazing rituals out there, but currently she can do up to level 4. She doesn't have the supplies or like the orrery set up for that. Her actual, character level is she's a high enough level that she could technically do Lich transformation if she were fucking insane.
Why would she want to do that?
Yeah,
Liches are
only
so
an
bad.
insane person would become a lich.
Also, it's 100,000 GP to become a lich.
I said could, not would. Or currently can. But yeah,
Eventually.
she can do up to level 14 herself, but she just doesn't have the facilities.
It also only takes 50,000 GP to make a replacement phylactery if you ever just break yours.
I feel like if you're the
Or
kind of
just drop it on the ground. Whoops.
Yeah. I feel like there are other problems I feel you don't choose Lich transformation if you're the kind of person who will clumsily oopsie their own phylactery. Oh, guys, I dropped it into the Crushinator again. It happened again, everyone.
Time to go spend another 50,000 GP on it.
Well,
There's the rare subset of BIM glitches.
BIM glitches, yeah. It's like,
And
why
it's never
haven't you
just
put...
destroy the phylactery, it's destroy the phylactery and kill the lich, right?
Yeah. So, like, if its phylactery dies, but the Lich is still animate because his soul has been punched back into it again, then the Lich is fine. He's just panicking because his phylactery is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to destroy a phylactery, then destroy the lich. Otherwise, the lich just comes back because he can use a phylactery and they can just make another phylactery or whatever.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you got time to destroy the phylactery if you destroy the lich. Just not very long.
Yeah. Okay, so other things in Torchlight. The smithy needs a constant flow of stuff. once the moors are cleared, that will be a possibility, although she needs a cash influx to make said purchases in the first place. You can't make money without spending it,
Right.
etc., etc. The Masons Guild doesn't exist currently, and although you will have some Masons joining in, like 2 Masons can certainly get a lot of construction done, but there aren't enough of them to quarry on a permanent basis. It'll get
Yeah.
there. There is no reason for housing to grow yet. That might change. The docks, because you guys have cleared out Lake Watch. There used to be the effect that the Cursed Dead would climb back onto the lakeside. There was a chance for random encounters, etc. I was checking for them anytime you went out into the water, and you were lucky. Now they do not climb out of the ocean because Lake Watch is right there, and they will get swept on. And I think that covers all of them currently.
Yep, that covers all of them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the guilds don't do anything for us. They're just staying like the state of the town or whatever.
correct. They will eventually have uses. The Adventurers Guild will score you underlings or assistants, or provide things like training in certain abilities. If you need to like call a trainer, then they can come to the Adventurers Guild and stay there for a while. Similarly, there is a section set aside here that's empty currently that refers to traders. Some fucking weirdos are going to turn up, like the guy out of Resident Evil 4, and open his coat, and it's going to be full of weird shit.
Oh,
And you're
I
going to
love
pay
the
him in
sound of
goddamn
that.
gems.
We're gonna pay him a lot of stuff because you know we're gonna get that weird stuff. You
Oh,
know it.
jeez.
Hook you up with that weird shit.
Yeah.
What are you selling?
What are you
I'll
buying?
buy that for a high price.
Such a jolly person.
He's
Such a good
great
guy.
dude. He is the
Like-
best hero in that whole game. Him
Just-
and also some fat guy on a carriage will turn up.
Yeah, he's just keeping Leon supplied throughout the entire thing. What a nice dude, right? Risking
What a
life and limb
homeboy.
going to like these infested places. Even gives you
Just to
like
hook
some
you up with a
big
sweet
guns.
deal. Yep, big
What an
guns.
honorable gentleman.
An honorable gentleman. There you go. That's the current state of Torchlight. That, and this lovely, great, big new townscape that no longer looks like a series of completely rundown buildings. Those have been demolished, and the other ones in the area are being slowly put together again. This is the land's true scale. It obviously doesn't look this nice yet. That's a work in progress. But work is occurring and commencing.
Hooray.
And it was apparently drawn by Ilyana Zarov.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's a good nightscape. I have a collection of images that I just referred to as dark fantasy arts.
Dang.
I mean, it's very true right there.
The stuff I've got for the Rogue City looks so good. Again, it looks like a Brandon Sanderson novel front cover.
Yeah.
There you go, I'll just
And
pop that in
balling.
Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, I love that aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly. That one's gonna be a fun one to do.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like your stuff for the Brogue shot or whatever whenever that happens.
Yep. And Rogue Shot's eventual occurrence is getting closer now that there is a book that I can use the game to fine-tune anything before it gets pushed out into the world.
Yeah. I just looked over at not the book, but like the original like stuff you posted for Rogue Shot and remade a character for it. It's gonna be a Drider.
Drider!
Drider!
I'm
Spodidleoda.
excited.
Spoder!
Alright. So, the party commences back out into the moors, and now it's a deep enough journey that I'm gonna ask for a test from you guys. Like, you've
Okay.
gotta go from Torchlight right to the far fucking end of the moors.
What would you like?
Let's
Some kind of
slide you
travel
here.
roll.
Yeah, I know, right? As opposed to a travel roll, it's more like just surviving. What kind of skill would you like to use to try and pass this test with? I'm gonna let you recommend anything. As long as you can explain it, you can do it.
Sounds like a
Endurance.
nature roll to find the trails and make sure we don't get lost in the deep swamps and everything.
Sounds good. You can do a
I-
nature, and yeah, endurance is
Yeah.
pretty self-explanatory.
I'm fine with endurance.
Midterm I like with nature.
Man, Rolled only a 4 there.
Oh, I was decent.
Look
We
at
all
all
got
roll
about 20.
20s.
It's pretty
What the
good.
fuck is this? All right, fine. You're all great. Everything's okay.
Oh, we
I
know
mean,
we
yeah.
are.
Yes,
Wow.
God. It happens I have a huge skill bonus to nature.
Okay. Well, I was also gonna have really bad weather, but I guess I'm just gonna have it be like a light drizzle. You're doing so well.
Look, it's only raining a little today.
Yep, you guys rolled that so successfully that I feel I have to reward you in some way. More than just like you don't get attacked. As well, the weather's gonna be a little bit better once you start going. The worst of those clouds blew over, just as hoped.
What you talking about? I have an umbrella, and you all are just getting wet for nothing.
I think I might be able to see the sun. This is peculiar.
Good old 4E. It's fine. The DC jumps to like fucking 28 once you're in other zones, and much, much higher as well. But the Moors is the starter zone.
Very true.
Just wait for the DC to survive underwater in the lake.
Yeah, wait for those fucking skill tests.
I was
Yeah.
able to see
The
that.
long swim.
Ah!
Okay.
You could do a
So
long
I
swim.
shall grab the party.
I love being able to just make up little random simple tools like umbrellas on the fly.
Yeah, psychic umbrella. Woo. Okay. So grab you 5. I'll put you on the edge of Grimgar's lands. I hope it doesn't end up lagging for you guys. It should be fine. However, it is. You know, it's a light drizzle. I won't let it be dark. Let's global illuminate. There it is. Shall then double check. Okay, cool. And we must grab, of course, our boy, the legendary, the king. If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Okay.
And I'd best click in the right fucking map tile. Jesus.
Also, please make sure I can control him.
Yep.
I'm the CEO, you best not miss. Tenth is big dumb fun.
I think I'm only going to clear the first 100 floors of that and be done with it. I just don't care for these battle events.
What?
Oh, you're
Fate.
talking Fate.
Yeah, because when I just talked about like the CEO for the stuff for the Fate event.
She said that line, but instead of king, she said CEO.
If you come at the CEO, you best not mess.
Yeah.
God, I hope fucking Kotick says that before someone puts a bullet through his stupid fucking brains, huh? Am I right, fellas? Ladies?
Ayo.
Ayo. I know, I'm very witty. You're right. Okay, this is the correct casa now.
Woohoo!
Shall drag you guys over as you approach quite a sizable domain.
Yeah, I'll say.
There
That's
are
a big map.
lot.
Still loading.
Yep.
Oh.
It's still loading? Okay.
There it goes.
Alright, good.
It looks very cool so far.
I spent $5 whole on it. I didn't fucking better.
Oh god.
I don't actually want to think now about how much of my money Roll20's gotten over the course of Darkest Dungeon. The answer is probably like $50. But, you know, you can't put a price on fun.
Well, I spend more than that on coffee per month, so.
And you can't put a price on good maps, other than Gabriel Picard, who puts a price on good maps for being like $4.99.
Less coffee.
God, I could go for coffee right now. Although I am instead just drinking cognac. I should
Lucky
stop.
you.
I'll get quite drunk otherwise. No, I've been behaving and not drinking much. However, that means I am a lightweight.
Uh-huh. I'm at that point too. I haven't drunk in about a year now, actually.
It's
Dang,
fine,
Good for
Savin. Just
you.
Just use those
Would
Twitch
be your
bucks
name.
to buy your maps or whatever.
Twitch bucks. It's true. I did make 58 Twitch bucks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I
10
said
whole
I
maps.
said 50 bucks on Darkest Dungeon alone, and this map only has 67 total tiles archived. Like fucking shivs and borks, whole other beasts. Mostly shivs, actually. Borks was sort of pre my era of buying any shit for Roll20. But yeah, shivs has been a little bit more expensive. Okay. So yeah, as you approach, you pass through the walled area that leads up to here, with its, salvaged iron fences and looks like at some point stacked trees. Those have all been thus unmanned from your activities a day and a half ago. And they do not look like they've been reinforced. It's entirely possible that this village, as it would appear to be, consists of the last of Queen Grumgar's forces. There are goblins milling around on the platforms, but they are what I would consider not a threat, and most of them run away and scamper at your arrival.
Oh, you guys really did a number on this, people.
I would hope so, considering previous efforts to them.
More
Yeah,
like I'm not
usually-
going to have you guys fight a wall of level 1 minions just to get through here. I don't actually want to do Goblin Slayer RPG.
Think of all the shades I could make with Goblin Slayer RPG, though.
Or what?
The only thing they fear is
The
you.
Shade Blade.
Oh, right, yeah. I was like, Shades? Is that some fucking meme from the anime? I don't know.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
Alright, Goblin Village. Which the fuck hangs
Un-
with these?
Destroying a bajillion level 1 minions reminds me of, in Warhammer, we successfully boarded a Tau ship without them noticing we were coming. So I unleashed our Space Marine onto their ship, and he killed 50% of their crew.
Yeah, you
Speaking
did-
of coming,
You did a whole war crimes on that. You were
Oh
saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
your
I remember
medical
the
events and
stories of
everything.
your fucking crimes. Yeah.
Oh no, this was just last session. We did it
Oh,
again.
new
You did
crimes
it again.
Did
again.
it again.
which
Yes.
is exactly what I said. Speaking of
cunts!
coming,
The Tau just keep not realizing that they can be snuck up on and then boarded.
That's so fucked.
And now we have a Space Marine with a fucking storm shield, so they can't kill him.
Terrifying.
It is.
You're hurting all them poor blue babies.
don't worry, I comfort them in these trying times.
Darcy will make new ones.
Hey, let's see. Here.
Still amazing that you all are somehow Ordo Xenos and yet you're still fucking aliens.
Gino was
just
so
me.
disappointed in everyone. No, not you. Just you.
No one else has fucked an alien.
And I guess
mean, yield to
Eclectic
the
doesn't
punch.
count.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick barely counts, but
Cleric is a robot.
alien
You know,
robot with an alien mind, but
We'll just keep telling ourselves that, and maybe that'll make it true.
Oh god. Damn you, Stray, beating me to the punch.
Bunch of what?
I love that game a lot.
Fucking an alien.
Oh, okay.
Those are some pretty good initiatives. Pretty good.
Okay. And then they're here, the hero we've all been waiting for. Jairus 2.
I can't-
The sequel to Jairus.
Nice.
Cheers.
Oh, could you
throw
Cheers. Oh
Cass?
no.
Alright, I gotta find Jairus 2 and go pin her to the ground.
Could you throw Cass on the board?
Can't you?
I mean, I would need to remember the initiative macro.
Okay. You know what? Here, I'll.
Do they not have their own, like, 4E sheathing initiative on?
No, Cass does not
No.
have an actual character sheet.
Cass does not have an actual character sheet. Cass has a. I'll show you here. a front face sheet.
Okay.
There are no stats tracked on it, which does mean it is possible for me to like fuck up and give Savin the wrong copy of cast from time to time. There you go.
Okie dokie. All right.
Yeah. As the
All right. Operation Find Jairus 2 and Parent to the Ground is go.
Yeah, this Jairus 2 is real cute as well. This is one of my favorite of those random orc pictures. Enjoy.
Okay, now I definitely have to find her.
Look at
Those
that.
ones
Oh
are a
no,
little
she's
bit
a tiefling.
suspicious.
Tieflork.
Goddamn tieflings.
And look at that. King Castle with the crit. Coming out strong. They're
Oh.
riding on residual cast energy.
I already rolled for Castle.
Oh.
You don't have a
Well,
crit?
that's a shame. Sorry, Casa.
Wait, what is your
Looks like you've been
what a
cut
shame.
by
plus
Savin's
5?
inability to roll an NPC.
That's because I forgot to update his initiative.
There you go.
It went
And
up.
I used an initiative macro to pull him in, so it rolled. Because I was too lazy to right click add turn manually.
Ah, good. I'm at the bottom. Perfect.
Yep. See you in about an hour.
Alright.
Bottom bro.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. See you later, guys. I'm gonna go read some.
Let's see here.
I'm hungry, but exclusively for candy. I don't have any.
Oh, I'm not sure. I see one. See one NPC way over there.
Yeah.
I'm so zoomed out.
Yeah, I mean, you only need to really be zoomed in on like this corner of the this quarter of the map. It's
I
sort
see
of
that,
it's
yeah.
sort of broken up into quadrants.
It is a very big map. We just have to go in and start slaughtering.
Yep, here you go, killing again.
Well, I guess if I can just charge straight through.
I'm gonna
How-
see. Let
how
me take out
high-
places.
I can just step up on and off of these, right?
Yeah, the docks are
planks?
like a bit of a
Yeah.
probably difficult terrain to climb up onto, just because they are like a haul yourself up. But you're stood once you start moving, you're on the surface of the water. So I think that would work. I think it's still just a difficult terrain for you to climb up.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over there on this turn just to get over to her.
Damn it, nowhere is open. Of course, it's fucking 1 a.m. on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Or 1 a.m. Friday, whatever. And I'm in one of those places that aren't cool at all, because everywhere closes, because most people who used to come out here drinking were all riding the bus down from Cambridge or fucking Bedford or Oxford.
Well, that's 8. I can get in here.
Cool.
That'll be my double move.
Alrighty.
Wait, I had to do difficult terrain together. There we go.
Okay. Menëlaos. The party has begun.
Oh god. There
Goblins
will
and
be.
orcs that are level 1 are dashing away from you guys.
Oh, not even gonna bother with the level 1 goons. We're just gonna fucking run. Oh wait,
I
this
mean,
is
that's
the
a good
terrain,
thing as
right?
well, because if you decided you wanted to kill them anyway, I'd have to start putting them on the fucking map. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
This and run a little bit further. I can get like up to here because of difficult terrain. This is
Yeah, that sandbar's fine.
okay. Then I can get
Not sandbar. Just hillock.
okay. I can get up to here, and I will stay there.
Okie doke. Alright, this rampager just fucking dead ass charges a Tahru from one end of the building to the other. You stood in the perfect
Yeah.
straight line from just a whole ass.
Try me.
He will try you. He's gonna try you real hard. And I
No.
will roll dog shit. Okay. This orc is gonna come around here and yeet hand axes at you. And also miss with another 19. Sasha, you're up. Things aren't going very well for me at the start of this.
So it would appear. Okay. Uh, so is this like little? This isn't like really difficult terrain. This little bit of water here or whatever, right?
It is difficult terrain, yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case, I'm going to use my movement powers to ignore difficult terrain for the cost of -2 movement.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll get to here for now since I cannot see anything else. But let's do. Let's see here. I can see 2 of them.
Yep.
Does this get them to move and make the attack, or does it just make it against the next one? All right. We'll just do a tidal spirit shot on this orc up here for now.
Okie doke. That is certainly a hit.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of damage right there.
Yeah, strong start.
Yeah.
No
Roll.
special effect. I'm stacked. Oh, it's because burst 1, right?
Yeah, it's burst 1. All enemies in burst 1. So like, is there stuff around him? I would have been
No.
rolling more to hit, but
No,
you know,
just 2 squares away, unfortunately.
I mean, hey, I can't see anything over there, so I had to take a guess if there's stuff over. So
It was worth a
17 damage.
shot.
17
You're
damage.
fine.
And your turn. All right. And so, a goblin covered in quite attractive paint and straight up nothing else. Just show off this one as well. Technically, it's hobgoblin art, which is why it is less disgusting. Yeah.
Pretty.
Just paint.
Paint. They are wearing literally nothing but paint.
Okay.
And they pull out a bow and shoot you. And the arrows sing with force damage. Holy shit.
Oh.
That certainly hits.
You take 7 force damage, and you are pushed 1 square. And they're gonna drop you off the side of this fucking dock. Just dump you into the difficult terrain again.
Rude.
Oh no, they have like the shiver strike arrows or whatever. A space shifting arrow. That's what it's called.
Yeah. But yes, that was 7 force damage. Let's see here. Do these orcs hear you yet? Oh no, there are literally crowds of like fucking villagers running away. He will spend the turn unsheathing himself from one of these Grimgar goblins. Jairus too will do the same. King Kassa.
All right, well, can't see too terribly much from here. So let's start trudging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still can't see anything of note. So magic missile time on that one orc in the door.
Sure thing.
Nyoo.
I think 21's a hit. Double check. Yeah, certainly a hit.
Hell yeah.
Delicious 15 force. Owie. As you shotgun him. Sasha!
Woo! Me time. I will. I'm gonna jump over to here with my jumpy jump power. And I will take the total defense.
Sure. Okay. This goblin is going to peek around the corner. And they don't get an angle from there. Did they get one from here? Yes, Menëlaos, you'll have +2 AC because I'm shooting at you super jankily.
Oh, thank God.
But I
That would still
rolled
hit.
incredibly. You're right,
Yeah,
you take
no.
7 force damage and a push to square.
Uh,
Oh.
Fury!
Whoa, I get a turn? What the hell? Alright. Is there a door into this set of houses that I can see from where I am?
No, they all appear to be connected by either this doorway here or some on the southern side that you can't see.
I was gonna
Okay.
think that there might be a doorway over here or something.
Nope.
Follow up. Is this something I can walk across here, or is that like a roof?
I believe that is all indicative of wall and roof.
Okay.
Technically, all of these huts have like diagonal leaning walls. And that's kind of what they are. It's a series of solid logs that lean in.
So we gotta go in through here from somewhere down somewhere else.
Sure. All right. Well, I will charge this dude, I guess.
Okie doke.
Yeah. Chop.
And you certainly hit him. Let's see. Yeah.
Allie makes a good point. We should just burn this whole place down.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're in the moors and it's raining currently.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'll stop raining eventually.
Muddy muck.
It's true. I can't imagine anything safer than suddenly leaving an entire band of orcs and goblins temporarily homeless when they know that there's a city nearby. That's probably not going to be a problem at all.
No way.
Entirely,
well,
right?
why
Make a
don't you sit down
compelling
anymore?
point.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
I
fucking
don't.
rude.
I don't think rendering an army homeless by burning down their homes is a good idea.
It's fine
You
as
just
long as you
gang
have
up.
walls.
Defender Aura's here, but
Eh,
Much better to render a home armyless.
yeah.
how's that?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You also bloody him, so now he's rampaging, which means, sorry, he's flailing, which means any enemy that starts a turn adjacent to them takes 5 damage. Menëlaos.
Oh god. Which one is the one that shoot me?
Red dot all the way back here.
Red
That
dot,
is a
huh?
-4. There are so many people now in the way.
Yeah. That would be a -4, wouldn't it?
Oh, well,
But
+4 AC to them, you know.
oh, you know what? Still gotta try. But I can only hit the blue one, barely.
Okay.
Oh, who am I kidding? I cannot hit
No, you
anyone with
can't.
Second Flame.
No, you can't. You can't hit shit like that. Alright, this Rampager. Unfortunately, is a Rampager and you're double defenders, so he can't do his fucking fun shift attack thing.
Mm. Only
That
one of us
Rampage.
gets to do it, I think.
Well,
Sure.
okay. You know what? Maybe he will do that then. Alright. He's going to use his Rampage attack and he's going to shift up to 3 squares and heavy flail at least 3 enemies during the shift.
Well,
And by which I mean, he
Could we
shifts there
both
and back.
attack him once per attack since they're separate attacks? Is now the
These are
question.
separate attacks, yes.
So could we each hit him once?
No, only
no, because
your
we both have
one
defender auras.
aura.
You
Yeah.
you can
Eh.
hit him because he's shifting out of your reach, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you go
Or
ahead.
shifting inside your reach, quote unquote.
Well,
But,
still,
yeah.
if he shifts at all,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's why, like, in the
Yeah.
past encounter, that they were afraid to do that trick when just Tahru was there because it's just an excuse to get a bonked on. But it's very important to hit both of you. So
Yeah, and
your
he
attack
can't.
goes off first, and that is a hit for pretty considerable damage. Pretty punishing right there. He's still standing though, and he will make 2 attacks. One on you and one on Kiri. So Tahru to hit, Kiri to hit.
Nope.
Terrible, both of them. You're fine.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
He took an ass beating for nothing. Alright, and this guy is probably just going to stay back that safe distance and yeet more hand axes. Fuck, and hit his friend at the back of the head. Oh, really hard too.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
fuck.
Damn.
Oh, jeez, he's barely alive.
Sasha, finish him off.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fuck.
5, 6, 7. I can get to here. So let's see. So these ones were doing the bow shots and teleporting people, yeah?
Pushing.
Pushing, yeah. So, is it just them two, or is there anyone up here that I have to roll if I do a burst?
Just those two.
Okay. Because the Rampager's not a problem, but those two, they're a problem. So let's try and get rid of them. I think they're probably minions. So, Tidal Spirit Shot on the one, Tidal Spirit
Whoa.
Shot on the second.
Miss.
Okay.
But you killed this one.
Let's
Oh, I
turn
should
that.
write it like that. You're right.
Let's turn that second one into an inevitable shot, since it missed, and try and hit this guy.
Sure. You try and bounce it. Yeah, you fucking. He watches your shot fly past and it bounces off this fucking goblin's force magic and then stabs him in the back of the brain pan. Goes down. However, he has Savage Demise. When he drops to 0 hit points, they take a standard action. And, I think he's gonna take his rampage action since he's already fucking dead. We go again into the breach.
I mean, better he does that right there. We can't shift through the back line.
More.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tahru, Kiri. Fuck! And then he dies embarrassingly.
Yeah.
Dies so shittily.
And then minor action shift over 1 square.
Oh, sad days to be a fucking rampager. Alright, move you 2 back.
He did not get to damage anyone with his aura.
Also, yeah, he didn't get to hurt you with a rampage aura. Also, I'm gonna start peeling off your guys' nameplates just so that they're taking up less screen space. Right, this rampager has de-dicked himself, still pantsless and dripping. This orc is gonna stomp on out and hurl some fucking axes at Tahru. 24?
24 does not hit.
Ugh. Okay, and now blue goblins. Most of them have finished fucking. You are just going to action. You are coming here. One of them will get a shot at you. Alright, that hits a Tahru. Tahru, you take 7 more force damage and a push to square.
Okay.
This rampager, you finished getting your fuck on. Jarrus
Sweet.
calls for you. And then Jarrus. Ready's in action. King Kassa.
All right. Well, I still don't see anybody. So 1,
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's shoot a magic missile at that one goblin.
Sounds good to me.
Pew!
You
God,
fucking
so
kill another
strong.
goddamn goblin. Kassa's just legitimate. He's
This
a hero all the way
little
down.
magic missile beam. He's so good.
Pew. The king. Sasha.
Oakley dokley. I'm going to move over here with. Actually, I think I can move 1 space past that and do total defense again.
Okay.
Steadily moving on up.
Alright, red goblins. Ready actions. Kiri.
All right. Well, I also don't see anything, but it seems like there's a wraith through this building, so I take a step.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's more monsters. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna leave
Sure.
Tahru the opportunity to plug the gap, so to speak. Let's
Perfect.
see. Yep.
I can't
1
stop
second.
this feeling. A deep inside of me.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. I will. Whoa!
Yeesh.
Crit the
Son of a
fuck out of
fuck.
this guy, and then let's see. Hold on. Now that I have a cool magic weapon, it does things when I crit.
Does that be... No, that's 27 damage. It doesn't count that first damage, right?
Correct. It's just the 27.
Okay.
Then, so 2d6 more thunder damage.
Thunder!
Thunder! And the target is deafened.
Mop!
Mop.
Also, look at that little deafened icon. Literally an ear. Such
Yeah.
useful actual icons.
All enemies within 3 squares of me are marked by me. Yay.
Neat. That is technically these two dudes.
Sweet.
Hi. I can get here with a single move if I go like
Just
diagonal. So
realize
cool.
what you do to me.
And I guess I'll just attack from the other side and get flanking. I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bonk. God, just on the cusp of rampaging, which is very unfortunate. There's very little chance he'll get to actually rampage on you. Menëlaos.
Oh, God. What a mess. So, she's not quite blooded, right? It's about to fucking be.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get stunned. Wait, no. I'm not gonna get stunned because she's not blooded yet. Smack! Ah, next
There,
turn.
bro. That rampager gone. This rampager is gonna yeet axes at Tahru because getting next. Oh wait, they're marked. I don't think I can get an angle to fire on Kiri, so I guess I'm gonna stay here and I'll take the -2 and hope that you don't have a ranged bully for attacking somebody else.
None
Oh,
that I
is
have
that-
on me right now.
Oh, is that one of the guys I've marked?
Yeah.
That's basically all I have.
Oh no. Ow. And that's melee 1.
Oh shit, it is. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't punish them with it. You just
That's
give them
right.
negatives. Yeah, you can give them a negatives at range, but they have to be in your aura.
That's right. I'm not that kind of paladin.
Nope.
You are that kind of tiefling, though.
Unfortunately, they didn't attack me, or didn't hit
No.
me.
Oh,
So
okay, I see now.
Sasha.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sasha.
5,
Who's that
6,
good girl?
and let us do another tidal spirit shot over here and try and get these two in it.
Sure.
So we'll start with the little goblin there. 28 versus that one, and
Yeah,
then
you wipe that little gobbler out.
1d20 plus 13. And I'm pretty sure 15 misses the orc.
Yeah.
But hey, one less minion.
It is indeed. All right, this rampager is gonna risk taking an oppie from, I believe, Kiri. She was the first to stick a defender aura on them.
yeah, okay. So,
Shift.
all right. Well, he takes 7
Like
radiant
that.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hit all three of you.
Yeah,
Yay!
and as they move through this space to here, in fact, no, because they're gonna do that. Because hitting Tahru is really difficult.
Well, then I think I get my regular
No,
opportunity
it
if
was
it's not
still
shifting, right?
shifts.
Oh, it's still shifting, of course.
They
duh.
shift up to 3 squares and can then use their heavy flail against
Right.
3 enemies during the shift. Rampage at will. So,
Shit.
Menëlaos, Kiri, Sasha.
Hit.
I hit Menëlaos and Sasha.
Yeah. Yeah, 29 is going to hit me.
Menëlaos, Sasha. Sasha takes 11. Menëlaos takes 15.
That kind of
Ow.
hurts.
The blueies prepare actions. This rampager prepares an action. Jairus. Gonna move here and prepare an action. King Kassa.
Alright, well, enemies are afoot once again. So let's keep shooting them with magic missiles.
Fucking, if it works, don't stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop, never stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
pew,
It's just
He is now rampaging.
be amazing all the time.
I think I was right. Does it mean I take damage at the start of my turn when...
Yeah, start of your turn. You take
Okay.
5. Sasha.
Okay.
Would it be an acrobatics check to jump this gap here?
Yeah?
Okay, will do.
Are you sure you want to do that as opposed to just take the difficult terrain and move?
And then just like a path you can just do like right there or something like that.
Is that not?
That's difficult terrain, yeah.
I mean, there's a bridge right here or something.
What?
I can't tell. I'm inside of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Well, wait, how
His-
does the jump thing work again? Because I don't think it's possible for me to roll low enough to not jump 5 feet.
Oh, no, I know you can succeed, but you're using up movement to do that, right?
Ooh. Wait, does that jump take all my movement?
I believe so.
I believe jump is a kind of move action, but let me go look again.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump sounds like it's a move action.
Let me look. Let me look. Let me look.
Well, we have an action list, so just take a look in there.
Okay, so it's
no, it is
athletics,
part of a
not
move
acrobatics.
action.
It's part of move action.
So yes,
Part
it is.
of a move action?
Yeah, it just takes up some of your movement. So if you
Okay,
jump 10
but
feet, then that's 10 feet off your move.
it's athletics and not acrobatics.
Correct.
Athletics.
Alright.
I mean, you're already on like the wooden stuff, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes, but there is. She'd have to like go back and around a corner and through an ally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah, I want to go
5.
around this way. I'm
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 6. But yeah, you could get there. You can get on this dude. You don't know
Oh,
movement
wait,
to
is
do
there
that
a
without
dude
giving you.
there?
There's a dude right there.
Oh, well, fuck it. In that case, I'll get him. I will come here and I will. Do-do-do-do-do. Whatcha? Spock. It's a 20 hit him.
20 hits.
Woo. Alrighty then. And I will shift back up.
Okay, red's ready actions. Kiri.
Well, I think everyone
Hey, he's
probably
knocked
has that orc in the back taken care of. So, 1, 2, 3. This is gonna not be ideal, but here we go. 4.
Okay. Now I need to check how many can see you.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus this dude barely.
Oh god, all those prepared actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Orcus can have a -4 to hit you, so not highly likely.
That's when you crit me.
It
No.
is. No,
Okay.
no. Alright, one of the reds has a -2. The others can shoot you normally. It's the -2. 24.
24 will indeed hit. Yep.
Okay, and then the other 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Well,
I mean,
the
they're all
34 will
minions.
also crit. So,
Does 21 hit you?
no. So
23?
just 2.
Just 2. Okay, 7 damage per hit.
Okay.
And you are pushed 1 square into the wall that's right there, and 1 square is enough to hurt you.
Ooh.
Bonk, bonk.
Actually, do I move at all, or am I moved this
Nah,
way?
you just
or-
bump into that wall
Okay.
north of you, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well.
That was not that bad, honestly. 14 damage.
No, that could have been a
pretty
lot
tragic.
worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
Alright, so that being said, let's see. I guess I'm gonna hit this dude. He's not a minion, so let's roll a daily power on him. Whack.
That is a whack, and it does whack. Good. Your divine sanction. How dramatic.
It is.
That is a good hit. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okie dokie. Sorry.
All right. I can squeeze by. Oh wait, no. I want to get the other. Finish him off just cause. Or try to.
You suggest that you would like to hit him and find no success. Menëlaos, speaking of
Yeah.
having very little success.
You're not fucking wrong there. No, I
Woo!
can't. I am so
Today
bad
is
at
just
this.
not Menelaus's day.
No. I feel so bad, I'm just gonna let the crit fail slide on by. just gonna keep
I
going.
don't think I was kidding.
Gonna keep this moving so that I can eat food before it's too late to eat food.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. Swing! Fuck.
No.
Sasha, he also started next to you, so
Yep.
he's subject to your divine sanction, and you start next to this guy, Sasha, 5 damage.
Yep, it's just in the middle of doing that. Alright then, time to use an encounter power called Escaping Shot. He doesn't get to, well, I'm going to use my Elven reroll to reroll that. Unless, wait, does 15 beat as well?
No.
Alright, I'm using
Close,
my
though.
Elven reroll to reroll that. How about 17? Does 17 beat as well?
Yep.
Alright.
Woo.
I get to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And
And to be fair, you don't have to worry about it because 16 kills him. No.
I mean, I do have to worry about it because he's gonna do his little movement and things because he gets a death
Good
action.
point.
Remember?
You're right. How could I forget? All right, so he takes an immediate interrupt and standard action, will rampage, and he's going to try and hit Tahru, Menëlaos, and Sasha.
Okay, while I do that, I'm gonna continue doing stuff and do my movement and all that.
Tahru, Menëlaos, Sasha.
Oh god, I can't see it.
26 does it. Yep.
All right, 26 on Tahru, 18 Menëlaos. Does that hit you?
Nope.
All right, 21 Sasha.
No.
Okay, Tahru is the only one struck. 11. Real sad damage before that guy loses his lease on life. Continue, Sasha.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is there any minor actions I can do? No, not really, because going in here would be a bad idea because there's not really space and I had to be in melee, so I'm good where I'm at.
Sure thing. All right, blue goblins. This one's going to come over here and take a shot. This one's going to take a shot and then move over here. They're going to do the old fucking rope-a-dope. Because they can't split up their actions like you cool guys. Or you cool elves. Alright. Shot 1 on Kiri, shot 2 on Kiri. 23?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, no hits.
Rocking that mighty 24 AC.
This guy's gonna move here and yeet hand axes at you. With a -2, unfortunately. But moving out there is a terrible idea. 23. Again, we already know that doesn't do it. It's a shame for that -2. Jairus! Can you do something fun? I'm sure you can. You have lots of amazing powers. Okay, this looks like a good idea. This one's got a recharge power in it, which we all love.
Yay!
We'll move over here, and for a brief moment, Kiri, you're able to see Horny Orc.
God, I wish I could see that horny arc. I'm 1 square away from seeing it.
And then she will strike at you with Crimson Claws. It is a ranged 10 power, +8 versus Fortitude.
Okay.
Fuck, and just a dog shit roll.
Aw.
No miss effect. Does she recharge?
Poor baby.
Yes, she recharges. Kinkasa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly move the train on up. And would you look at the time? It's magic missile time.
Oh no! They hate
Zap.
that time.
He can't miss.
He
So what
can't
if you-
miss the king.
You know, magic missile doesn't miss. That's its whole point.
This is
Clearly,
whole point.
I mean, Cass is just playing fucking 5e rolls.
He's playing 5e, 1e, 2e, 3e, just not 4e. For some reason, 4e was like, magic missile, that needs an attack if it's on a creature. Sasha.
I mean, to be fair, magic missile do be doing pretty huge damage.
Yeah, that is how they balance that back out.
How high are the ceilings in these buildings? The roofs.
Like 15 feet. 20
Okay.
feet at the middle, they're sloped.
Is this the door?
Yep.
Okay.
If you can see through it, it's the door and it's open, or there isn't the door there at all. The smell of sex, food, and warm roaring fires accompanies this place. They obviously have a nice stove pit in here somewhere where they eat lots of food and have sex with lots of slaves or each other.
Going to sloop in here and give this guy a stab.
A fucking stab? How dare?
First, I'm going to minor to coat my dagger in poisson, and then give him one of these.
For Carrie, it probably smells like your eldest daughter's bedroom.
Uh,
All right, that is a successful stab-abbin.
Yeah.
He is stab-abbable.
Yep, with the classic poisson.
The 2 to 5.
Yep. And he grants CA.
All right. Red line up. I think literally all three of them are just gonna. Wait a second. Who's this over here? Someone else to shoot.
Someone not as hard to shoot, I think. Wait, no, I
Barely.
think they actually have the same
Barely.
AC as
Barely is
Kierwin.
hard to shoot.
One's Tahru.
All right.
Not in the
So
last session.
this goblin is going to shoot at you and then move. They crit fail. Oops. She is going to move and then shoot. Terrible. And then this one is going to take a -2 shot at Giri. No. Terrible. Giri, you're up.
Failures.
These fucking idiots are failing so badly.
Alright, well, you know what you do against an archer? Especially like a bunch of archers? Charge.
Yeah?
Isn't the guy beside you still alive or whatever?
I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
He's on the floor.
Brap.
Oh,
I
wait, no,
suppose
he's not.
technically
Never
you could
mind.
charge through them to hit this one and be dead ass in the super
I
middle.
did the poison sting.
I don't really want to overextend to that degree.
Are you sure you don't want to climb in the middle of the gangbang?
I mean, if they're willing to resolve this like civilized northerners.
No, unfortunately not. They've already been all very much told off after hearing what happened with the last one, because one of the Dread Archers did in fact get away and initiate the fucking cum brain over there. Just fucked her way into spoiling the whole fight.
So I can't go on there and fuck Jairus too to end this off.
No,
Okay.
no, Jairus has been told that in no small, uncertain terms that she will lose all of her powers if she does that.
Alright, I guess
Okay,
the
listen,
question...
I can make an argument for that. I can make an argument against it. Don't worry.
Alright, do either of these two have melee weapons out?
Jairus, what you got? A big staff. Oh no, they've got a dagger, a crackling dagger. Nice. The
Alright,
red
alright.
one appears to just be wielding a bow. They do not have a melee weapon.
Alright. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And throw out a close burst 3 power.
Sure.
Whack against well, going clockwise, that misses that dude. And let's see, what do I got for a bonus on this? I think I'm at 12 right now. Or no, clearly I'm at 10 with this weapon. Which alright. So, against Red Goblin number 1, 2, Blue Goblin
hit.
number 1, nope,
Miss.
and against Jairus.
Hit.
Whoa.
17, eh?
Blam.
So dead. Dead. Blue is fine. And Jairus. What happens when you get hit? Let's not do that. Just take the hit.
Yep.
Cool.
If
and
you're
that's
in the
your
yellow
aura of
circle,
fun.
you get +1 to all defenses. Yay!
Woo! Sorry. And also, yeah, that was the. Now we're at the top of the initiative. Tisrena joins the initiative. You come
Bam.
trotting up. You wish you just hadn't drank so much. Moo. Moo.
So full of milk. Moo.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and Ben, to give you an idea of where we're at, because you're probably somewhere out there, we're in this building here.
I mean, Tisrena can follow the corpses.
I mean, there's a corpse there. And that's like the only outlet.
That's typically where you lot are, yes.
So vaccine kicking your butt.
This one.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to go now? So,
No.
yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
fine.
No,
you're in the we're at the top of the turn order, so that was very well
Brilliant,
timed.
perfect timing.
Hit.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to swing at you when you charged past him. I'm sorry, Carrie. Also, you started next to him while he was rampaging, so you took 5 damage for that. and then I miss you.
Oh, you chewed through all my temp HP finally.
Oh no! Fuck. Still healthy. All right, Menëlaos.
Oh, it's just not my day.
No, you've had bad luck so far. You've failed every attack and crit failed one of them.
Does anyone even need healing?
No.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
mean, Tahru's down by like a surge.
oh guys, it's an active
I
hostile.
haven't even spent a
That is
surge yet.
that is an active hostile. Yes.
Is there a window behind her?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm about to stun myself. That would be if I could actually hit anything.
If you could
next
hit
turn.
yourself, you'd be stunned. But it's
Yeah, I
fine.
think you can hit yourself.
All right. This rampager is gonna fucking rampage, I guess. Actually, no, they might not survive a Tahru Oppie. They're gonna have to swing normally at Tahru. How sad.
How
Oh,
sad.
come on. Don't be like that. Attack me.
Fucking miss.
I'm right here.
They would pull a real Menëlaos right there. Sasha, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No chance you'll be willing to talk us out like the orc from before. Or the other day, I suppose, will you?
No, we're only in this situation because Cumbrain couldn't keep it in a kilt.
Well, then that's a talk for afterwards, then. I shall much enjoy pinning you to the ground, as the orcs so love to do. And, I guess... This is... Alright, let's try and do a possessing spirits on her. 32 versus her will.
Yeah, fuck.
Alright, make an attack against her ally right there.
Okay.
Melee basic.
Just melee basic. Okay, good. It's not a standard attack, otherwise that'd be real bad. Shit, nope, they're fine.
Alright, well just her is dazed then, I believe. And I will use a minor action, now that I see that orc right there, to shift over to the side here.
Okie doke. Alright, the blues go. And they're going to take double shots at Kiri. 1 hit. 7, you're pushed.
Oh no!
That's right! That's part of the whole point of these guys existing in this particular fashion. It's
It's
getting
okay,
you the
they're
fuck
already
away.
subjected to my divine sanction dab.
Ugh.
Actually, I should go look at that part and make sure it's on my turn.
That's a good point. I don't remember.
Oh no, they have to start their turn in. So yes,
They
you
have to start, okay.
saved Jairus from being
All right.
sanctioned.
So, let's use this Orc Rampage's favorite move of triggering your shit anyway by Rampage shifting into this so that they can hit both of you. So he gets blasted for the 7, and he has a
Yep.
-2 to attack Sasha. 21, I believe, is a hit.
Is that against me or is that against Kieran?
Yep. Actually, wait, no shit, I didn't take the numbers off. Even as I said I would. Fucking a 19. I did the
A
wrong.
19 against me?
Yeah.
A 19, thanks to my most recent mundane armor upgrade, will miss.
Woo!
Woo!
And then a normal swing. Carry. 20. No.
No.
Bad day to be a rampager. Casa. The glorious golden lad.
Alright. Let's just step over here and finish this fucking orc.
Sure.
Zap.
That is
God.
a zap. Oh, it's nearly a kill.
He just keeps hitting and he just keeps hitting.
Actually, he might also be dead because I forgot to do
Do his poison damage.
Poisson.
1d20 did it upgrade. He passed. Okay.
Dang. That passes even with the -4.
Yep. Jarrus! I think it's time to use one of your really fucking sweet powers. The close burst 5 is pretty strong.
That is pretty strong, yes.
Yeah, it's a big
Or at least pretty
blast.
large.
Yeah, close burst 5
Pretty
would get
thick.
you'd get all the way back here. Yeah.
Everyone except the king. And Tess. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, this is a +9 versus Will.
Oh boy.
Don't forget, if you're in the Goldilocks zone, you have +1 to all defenses.
Oh, good.
Kiri. Sasha. Oh, Kiri gets crit. Not
That one missed,
Sasha.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're fine. Tahru. 20 Will.
That hits.
Did it hit against you with the +1 because you're in the golden area?
19 if that's the case. So yeah.
Yep. Menëlaos. Nope. Sasha. Yep. Alright.
It does. I assume cover does not count against Will.
Does not count. Does not give a shit.
No.
I mean, you're not. It would give a. It would care about Will, but this power specifically is just like just a pool of death just sort of bursts
Anybody
out.
within your-
You're in it. It fills a room as opposed to. Is it only on wounds? Oh, I could just choose the targets in it. Nice. Yeah, I choose you guys and not her allies.
You sure you don't want to choose your allies as well?
That does make a
think so.
measure of sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, so Kiri, you take 16 damage.
Ow.
Tahru, 10, and Sasha 10.
Ow.
And if any of you are bloodied after this damage, you are dazed until the end of her next turn.
Oh,
Not
jeez.
even close,
Nope.
baby.
I was really hoping to daze poor Menëlaos so he'd be stuck just in the sadness zone as though he had hit.
Oh,
I am stuck in a far worse thing because, being stuck and not being able to roll, that's fine. I can't fuck up that way. But
I like
fucking
this-
up one roll after the other, that hurts a lot more than being stunned.
I like this orc style. She very much reminds me of how I fight, somewhat.
Annoyingly. Take that.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Oh,
Exactly.
What do you mean though? She doesn't have like 4 different rerolls to fuck up.
That's true.
My god.
I know, it was needlessly savage. Sasha.
Oh, I can't make it.
Yeah, she moved because she's smart. I feel bad, so Tis, you can just also start close to all of this or you literally won't get to see anything.
I can, however, do this.
Ooh.
Meow.
On who? Was that Jarrus?
Yes.
Okay. Is that
23 hit.
hits? Yes.
Uh-huh. 10
Dick move.
damage and the upgrade poison.
Okay. Right, red gobbos. There is only one. Let's blast a Sasha.
No.
21, Sasha.
No.
Damn it. Casual 22 AC.
It's actually like 25.
Fucking fuck. Alright, Tisrena.
25.
The sounds of combat await inside hut.
Okay. Gonna bounce on through. Can't see shit, Captain. So, I'm gonna have to just double move.
Rookie book. There's an enemy right there, and it looks like more fighting in the main room of this large domed building.
Okay, can I move south one square? I can't tell with the lighting.
No, there's only one entrance, and Menëlaos is
That's-
plugging it with a butt.
Okay, that's fine. And that'll be my turn then.
Gary.
Hello, Ben.
Alright. Well, fuck this guy again. Time to go charge the knife lady.
Sure thing.
3. In fact, I'm gonna go up here, just leap onto a barrel and then charge down here so I can't get fucking knife or force bolted out of reach of her.
It's a fair judgment. If only Jairus played fair. As an immediate reaction. Sorry, immediate interrupt, I think? Yes, immediate interrupt. She enters Wraith form. Becomes insubstantial and gains phasing until the end of the next turn.
Ballin'.
Okay. I mean, I still swing at her anyway.
Okay.
The fucking radiant weapon, eat shit.
What does that do to insubstantial?
Actually does nothing. Insubstantial just means she takes half damage.
God, you know what I was thinking about getting
All
right
damage
before
sources, including the ongoings. Okay.
before we came out to this place was like that ghost touch, like oil, or whatever. And that would have been perfect because that goes past insubstantial.
It does and does and does. Alrighty. Tari!
This guy is still up.
Yes! Against all odds. You start next turn, you take 5 damage.
You're right.
He's just frothing wildly. Still going at
Yep.
you.
Well,
As a miss!
Wow.
Oh, yeah, love to see it. This one dude has done so much more than he deserves because he just is hanging in there.
Yeah.
Menëlaos, your turn starts next to Rampagey Boy. You take 5 damage.
Okay. God fucking damn it. I'm almost tempted to just blow a deli on this guy's ass.
What, so you can miss with that too?
Yes, actually. Oh, whatever. Ah!
You hit.
That
And
hits?
4 damage is just enough.
Oh
You
my
can.
god, I hit.
You are stunned. And as an
Worth
immediate
it.
reaction to being dropped to 0 hit points, he is going to rampage. Which means
Worth
he can
it.
shift 3 times and hit up to 3 people. 1, 2, 3. So he'll hit you, Tahru, and then at Sasha, or try to at least. And you're stunned, so it's plus 13.
He'll probably succeed at hitting me.
It's
And
fine.
then
You get the stamp
Tahru,
hit
and
points.
then minus 2 on Sasha.
Yep, that hits.
I think I
Yeah,
hit literally all of
24
you
will
with
hit.
it. This guy went above and fucking beyond. Menëlaos, Tahru, Sasha.
That'll be the same damage.
Not worth it,
Going
not
on
worth
separate
it.
attacks,
Oh,
right?
Menëlaos.
Not worth it at all.
Oh.
And I'm
Anyway,
paying
guys.
for my sins tonight, guys.
Holy shit.
I know there are many.
His
Oh
turn doesn't
dear.
get to start at least. Alright. Sasha.
Still got a heal on you?
Stunned.
Oh, right, yeah.
All right. Minor action, shift away from this guy,
Okay.
and then move action, get me over to here, and we will let loose a tidal spirit shot on Jairus 2 there. Less to hit.
Sure.
Less to
You
actually
sure
be
you want to
doing-
hit the blue one then so you don't also blast Kiri?
It doesn't matter because I
Oh,
don't
is it
hit
only
my
enemies?
allies. Yeah, it's only enemies.
Okay, cool. Cool.
It's a really good power in that
It's
fashion.
an excellent power, yeah.
Sploosh.
Right. So I believe a 19 will miss the orc there. But I will
+2
roll.
for-
Actually, 19 does in fact hit Jairus.
Oh well, good. She'll
She
take
takes less
half
damage. She's still insubstantial. Yeah.
But hey, I mean that's pretty good. And then I will roll to hit the one below her, which I believe I
Hit,
do.
kill.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cleaning up.
It's so good just having an AOE to just deal with minions.
For real. Jairus was definitely made for fighting out in the open and pinging targets so that they get rifle shot by everybody.
It's very hard to do that here, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's shoot Sasha.
Yeah, it's fair.
22.
Yeah, 22 hit me.
7 force damage. You are pushed.
Okay. You just
You're in
helped me
another
out. You're
room.
putting
This
me
one
further
also
back
is
from the
richly
rampager.
appointed and full of sex. And then the rampager. They are gonna rampage. I know, amazing. 1, 2, 3. Tahru, you get 1 oppie with your special power because you don't give a shit about shifting.
Yep.
Fucking, you really dome the absolute shit out of him. All right, Sasha, miss. Tahru, miss. Menëlaos.
Miss. Oh no, it wasn't a miss.
No, not on Menëlaos. Menëlaos doesn't get missed. Fucking 15 more damage. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. King Casa. The lad. Savin.
Sorry. Oh, Casa.
The lad. Our hero.
All right.
The real protagonist.
Lad cannot see anything at the moment, so okay, now he can.
Yeah. Not a hard reach.
And you know what? 20th verse, same as the first. Zap. She just keeps rolling 19.
He just keeps rolling fucking huge. I think
I'm
you
so
stole
proud
all
of
of
my boy.
Menëlaos' numbers. Casa. He's rolling some beastly d4s as well. Alright, she's still insubstantial until the end of her Dick's turn. Let's see here. She takes 1 damage at the start of her turn because the poison is reduced by half. It does, in fact, include dots. I checked. And she started in Kiri's special aura, so she has no way of avoiding taking this 7 damage, but it is 3. So she'll trigger it while she's still insubstantial.
Yep.
It's over here. Let's overwhelming wounds Kiri, because immobilizing her would be good. Not overwhelming, sorry, Crimson Claw. Overwhelming wounds is the one she just did. That's an encounter power. Crimson Claws is her recharge power.
Yay!
This is versus fort, unfortunately. Or fortunately, 23
I mean,
fort.
that'll certainly hit.
Sweet. 24 fort. Wait, no, it's not a double attack. Sorry,
What?
it's just the one. Just the one. You take 2d6 plus 4 damage. 12. And
All right.
ongoing 5 damage. And you're immobilized. Save ends both. While you're immobilized, Jairus gets regeneration 3.
What kind of damage was it again? Sorry.
It appears to be. It doesn't have a description.
Well,
That's useful.
I mean, if it doesn't have a damage type listed, it's just physical,
Let's see here.
which
One
is
of
fine.
her attacks is necrotic. But yeah, it's unlisted, so I assume physical.
All right, and also for her trouble.
Yeah,
Ow.
that's a good ability.
Well, she'll take another 3 damage. Yeah, it's a fantastic one, and now she's got regen 3.
It is.
Look at that. There's so many useful fucking icons in this pack. When does regen trick? Is it start or end? I imagine it's start.
Start.
Yeah, okay. And does it recharge? Because getting lots of people... No, okay. I was going to say, like, the dream is getting lots of people with Crimson Claws and sticking them to the spot and just sucking regeneration up off of them. And her insubstantial finally ends. Does she save? -4. She fucking crits the save. Poison, not her bag, baby.
Oof. Oh, she didn't
See
even
if-
have the -4, but
Oh. Well,
Does she did she say anything to the whole entire, like, suggesting that she surrenders considering her forces are kind of getting decimated?
Absolutely not.
oh yeah. Well, what if I do this? I'm gonna put the spider poison. My interaction to put the spider poison on my shade blade, and
Gonna get her with the shanks. It's my good friend, Shank Freely.
Schwacham.
That's a fucking hit. 18 damage.
18 plus
Prone. My favorite prone icon is just a sideways normal standing icon.
plus 14,
That's
and
14.
then plus. Where did we put the spider poison? No, it was in. Oh wait, was it in the party loot?
I don't know. I thought you put it on your sheet.
Yeah, that feels like something you would have put on your sheet considering none of the rest of us
Thought
use
I
poisons.
did.
Was it crystal spider poison?
Yes.
That's an attack. No, it can't be. Crystal spider poison is a physical attack, I think.
Okay, maybe not. I can't remember if it was +6 and blind or +4 and blind.
Blood stinger poison? I don't know. It could be fucking anything.
We'll go. I think it was +4 and blind because it was weaker damage wise than the one that was there because of the blind.
Okay.
So +4 extra poison damage and blind.
Sure thing. Oh, there you go.
There.
It is in fact recorded in detail.
Aha! I was right.
4 extra and a
poison
blinded.
and blinded. Yep.
You should remember to declare that kind of stuff beforehand because that's a minor action. You have to apply
did.
it. Oh,
It
okay.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I said before I did the
before
attack.
any of that shit
Oh, okay.
happened.
It sounded like to me like you were doing the attacks and then applying it afterwards.
No, I was doing the attack and then mentioning the extra damage.
Okay.
Can't believe I forgot that thing has fucking regen on it. And it was a combat only regen.
And
Also, I don't know that I've ever seen you do its mystery power.
You mean sneak attack? Yeah, no. It's dishonorable. Kiri would never.
Definitely wasn't also forgotten like the regen.
Yeah, definitely not.
shift back up there.
Yeah.
Like, I have so
And
many cards on
that
my sheet.
is it.
She will loudly announce, "Fuck that, this is our home!" Crossguard being, oh no. Sasha! Pew! 29, you are
Wow,
definitely
that'll
hit.
hit.
You take 7 damage and you're pushed. Tisrena.
Okay, so I'm gonna push past a very stunned Menëlaos.
Poor Menëlaos. Having a bad time of it.
I think that triggers an oppie.
Yeah.
Does it?
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
there's
a
a
dude
rampager
right there.
right here, and you have to go through.
Fine.
Ah, I
You-
could see him from where I was, so yeah.
You're
That makes
baiting out
sense.
for Tahru.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
That is true,
definitely what's
actually. I
going on.
don't really... I'm not sure that I want to oppie you past, like, and get bopped by Tahru, but let's give it a go. Fuck.
Nope.
Alright, Tahru, give it to him.
It's a brilliant
All
tactical move. Good thinking, Ben.
Shit!
If I could have five
Aw.
you,
He's
I
so
would.
hurt now.
Barbarian, so good.
Barbarian fucking slaps.
Smack.
I love it.
Alright, Tess.
Okay, that was incredibly rude of you. I just came in to see what was going on, and you swang out at me. I never. I'll put you in your place.
Oh, no.
Blast him.
His brains.
Actually, kind of helped him here. He can't take opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
He's learned his lesson.
Kiri, you take
Alright,
5
you take
damage. You are immobilized.
5 damage. Yeah, I sure am. Let me just fix that real quick. Boop. And my charisma modifier is 5. I mean,
Ooh.
alright. I guess I'm not going
Well,
anywhere. Well, I'm gonna
right.
end this bitch rightly. I fucking throw my sword at her.
Okay.
Or
Should we
one
go
of
with an
my...
athletics and see if you can launch it far enough before you make an attack roll?
Yes, that is fine. I will throw my communal greatsword. I have 2 greatswords, or 3
Yeah,
actually.
fair.
So yeah, let us yeet the greatsword.
You-
Yeah.
It's a pretty poor throw. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna
Dink.
get a fucking 20-foot greatsword throw out of that.
Okay. Well,
A
that's
nice try, though.
unfortunate. At the
Alright,
end of my
and
turn,
an
I'll make
attempt
a
at saving at
normal
the end of your turn.
saving throw. Nope.
Ooh!
Kiri is rooted to the spot.
Those grabby, clawsy hands. They're just... You know what? Blatantly her gropey hands are real gropey. They're the fun gropey. And you're very distracted. You like being milked. Tahru.
All right. This guy is still standing. That's a -5 again. Or has he not started the rampage yet?
He's rampaging. Yeah, you take 5.
Down to 19.
Threatening you in the first encounter of potentially many.
Hopefully not that many. You fucking used 2 daily powers already.
At least 1, maybe 2.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, you're attacking a whole ass village. That's a miss.
I guess so.
Menëlaos, at the start of your turn, you take 5 damage from this guy's rampant flailing,
Okay.
and you do not save out of being stunned.
I'm fine chilling here.
And at the end of your turn, the stun ends.
Yay. I'm gonna die next turn.
Are you that bad off?
Sasha!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Menëlaos is like fucking howling for the fjords.
Okay. Well, let's start with the title spirit shot on the Jairus 2 there. It's on the ground.
Yep. And you get your pinning shot and all that fun.
Yep, so that's 15 damage.
Yep.
And then d20 plus 13. I believe the minion is gone.
Yep. And that was
Okay.
the last of the blues. Off they go from the list.
All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. How far do I need to be to do minions? These 4 squares
She
away.
has like 2 hit points left. You should action point run up and just slap the shit out of her.
I was thinking about doing a healing word on like actually I can probably do both.
Yeah, you can do both.
Let's see here. So I I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to check some before I finish doing that movement here. How far is Healing Word? Healing Word is 5 squares, I think. Right?
Maybe.
Close burst 5. Okay.
Yep.
And perfect. All right. I'll go up to here. Minor action. Menëlaos. Get yourself some healing back.
Oh, I mean, normally I tell you to save it until I go down, but thank you. This might actually. Oh, this will help me when this guy dies and decides to maul me.
He will
All right.
definitely do that when he dies. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's +7.
Let's see here. How much damage does a fist do if I were to make a melee basic attack with it?
1.
Okay. It doesn't have 5e like strength mod or anything like that?
Check. It is. Oh, it's 1d4.
Okay. Does it have a proficiency like +1 or anything?
It is improvised. So they do not benefit from a weapon proficiency. They count as improvised weapons for most player character races.
Okay.
So nope, no bonus.
Okay. So let's see. That would be
Strength plus half your level.
strength plus half my level. All right. Strength plus half my level is +4. Well,
Well,
that
good luck.
seems like a bad idea.
I mean, she's only got like 17 AC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
She's also
Uh,
granting CA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are right.
So
Then I will use my action point and try and make a fist attack. No.
Would you like to roll a d4? Let's see if you would have knocked her out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
not
to
to make a
try-
+7.
Well, I was trying to see if I have any more rerolls in my bag. I don't think I do.
Well, +5.
No, I don't have any more rerolls in the bag.
Nope. Alright, Rampage, you're gonna Rampage and probably trigger his attack and do a second Rampage, because why wouldn't he? Shift. Tahru, do you OP him?
Of course.
Alright. Okay. So he manages to swing. Oh wow, he doesn't actually die. Never mind. Continuing on. I'm really used to that attack just like devastating whoever you fucking hit.
I rolled low.
Alright, so it's only a +9 against Tahru and Tisrena. Tahru 21. Sorry, no, Menëlaos and Tisrena. I don't think 21 hits Menëlaos. 24 on Tisrena.
21 does hit me.
Oh, it
That
does.
hits me.
Unfortunate. Alright. 20 plus 11 on Tahru. If I fucking type it correctly. Nope, and a miss. Alright. 2d6 plus 6. Menëlaos, 17.
You did save me. That was enough to take me down.
Yeah.
And
I,
14
had a feeling.
damage on Tess.
Holy shit.
I really wish that you'd actually killed him just so that I could have done that a second time.
Don't worry, Scow. You'll get to do it a second time when they do kill him.
It's true.
It won't take much at this point.
King Casa.
All right. King Casa is going to 2, 3, move into the room and then charge the orc.
You fucking beast. What?
Holy
Okay.
shit, that's very uncharacteristic.
Okay,
This
King Casa.
fucking trap wizard comes out of absolutely nowhere and just shanks the boss. Let's
Just
go.
fucking flips a dagger over out of
Yep.
the rafters.
All right,
He's coming for
non-lethal
that booty.
strike. Adding in the +2 here. Yeah.
That is a hit, and it knocks her out.
Beans her with the back of the hilt.
Now, here's the funny story. It drops her to -2 at the start of her turn. She heals for 3 hit points.
All right. She has regeneration.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was really hoping I would roll not a
Yeah.
fucking 1, but here we
Yeah,
are.
you need to save Al before we can just knock her out.
Okay, so she is prone, she's blind, she's got 1 hit point.
I would suggest surrendering. Take stock of your certain situation.
Oh, hold on. One thing left to do for King Kassa on his turn. We'll spend a free action to drop prone on the bitch.
I don't think he. I think when she wakes up
I
that he's
got
no
it.
longer occupying her space, unfortunately.
I
Cassie,
mean, that's
you're like,
fine. But the mental image of him just fucking sitting on her face is too funny.
Yep. Yeah, you're like,
Just
I
ass
knocked her out, and then she wakes up, you're like, oh, zombie!
Oh no!
Let's see here. Oh, you don't have that funky escape power. Okay, she surrenders.
Good girl.
I can't see you, but fuck you.
Well, fuck me yourself. Get to work.
Yes, I'm waiting. That's what I
No,
wanted
not
in
that
the
again.
first place.
Not that again. No, Kassa is so strong. To be fair, Kassa's damage has been unbelievably reliable this fight. He hasn't missed once.
He's such a good boy.
Sasha.
Okay, so in that case, it's just the dead boy and this guy. In that, I'm going to attempt to trip attack this guy just so when he gets his death thing, he can't kill Menëlaos.
Funny
So,
story about that.
Yep.
But carry on.
Funny story about that.
Yeah,
wait,
fun story, but carry on.
now I'm hesitant.
It's
Listen,
that
he's
him being prone isn't going to turn, like, it won't stop him from being able to shift at
Oh.
least 1 square because he has a shift 3.
yeah. I mean, he's gonna do
It will be a
regardless.
flail. Yeah, it will be a flail from the ground.
Oh yeah? Well, not if I move here and then
Okay.
shift up here.
Well, you can't do that first because he has immediate interrupt as he does that. So you have to attack
Yeah.
from that square.
I shift before the attack.
It's true, except unfortunately that the
So-
shift is you shift back to your starting position.
Well, not if his thing's an interrupt.
Oh, right, you shift 1 before the attack.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
I thought you were like shifting in and then shifting up there.
Well, no, that also, yeah,
Yes.
that whole quick lunge happens first, and then his interrupt happens. Like, that attack
I-
actually does have to fucking pay off.
Oh, does
So,
the
would you
touch
like
happen
to?
before his
at
immediate
some
interrupts?
point in the last
Yes.
fight, he was able to hit me before I could shift back and away.
No, he just shifted after you.
No. Well, mm,
He almost certainly just shifted after you.
hmm. Okay, in that case, I'm going to leave him to them, and I'm going to go
You just rolled a
after-
full attack.
Yeah, you
What
roll
is
attack.
some
You have to
horse?
I thought it was the other way around. Like, I swear in the last fight, he was able to, like, shift somewhere else. Like, he shifted in the opposite direction after I did that attack to hit somebody who was, like, several squares away on in the other direction.
Yeah,
Pretty
because
sure
he
he
can
shifted
shift
onto you
3.
to hit you, and
No,
then
like,
shifted twice more
he-
to hit them.
Like, say, I was right here,
Oh, okay.
shifted and did this, and then he shifted off in
In
this
that case, I
direction to
did
hit
that one
somebody.
wrong, if that was the case. You know, in the interest of us being about to finish, I'm real hungry. Okay, fine. You can run down there and shank the goblin.
Ye-
I'm gonna make a fucking chunky peanut butter and raspberry jam sandwich.
Same. And I make a ghosty.
Tess.
Okay. You, sir, are incredibly rude. So,
Yes.
I'm going to stand back. Loop.
Yep.
Emerald Eye,
Yep.
and travel to the vendor.
All right. Where are you going to slide him?
3 squares to the right, please.
1, 3. Okay. 19 will hits him. 7 drops him. He has a standard attack, and I don't think he can see Menëlaos. He cannot. He cannot yeet an axe at Menëlaos just to really spite all of you. I really was hoping you'd move him down here instead, so he'd just be like, "Ugh!" Just fucking put Menëlaos down anyway with a fucking hand axe. Oh.
I'll be a good boy and sit there for
Sasha.
me.
Sasha, I throw a hand axe at you.
You'll probably hit me.
No.
No, for once you
And then
don't.
he drops dead. And I think that's the fight.
So
It
it would
is,
appear.
it is. That said, Kiri, do you save? Let's just see how much I can leech out you, because it is important. She can't cancel the ability.
So just the
Okay,
5.
so you only take 5 more.
Ow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in a protracted fight like this, I should probably check to make sure just how many of your resources I can eat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then. So, that is quite a drubbing. Jairus is going to lean back against the wall, sat up, cross legs, and like thread her hands behind her head, so as though it's as though SWAT just fucking busted in. Hands behind your back, don't move.
I will get some rope out and proceed to tie her up and make sure she can't just run away this moment we have to go further in.
You know, Grimgar is definitely going to feed you all absolute dick.
I mean, so did Jairus, so.
This is very true. But really, we'll be seeking to do the opposite, the other direction for her. That she'll be the one eating dick, as it were.
I mean, yeah, she takes sometimes, but usually they still have to be tied up first. So, I mean, good luck. I mean, fucking 19 plus a surge on Tahru is still stupidly huge amounts of healing.
It's 40 for me.
Either way, we'll get well acquainted. Yet you still hadn't given the name.
And I still
42.
won't. I'm giving a bunch of fucking witches my name.
We only have
Witches.
one witch.
I'm no witch.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't even use magic.
I'll give you my name if you beat Grimgar up. I don't give a shit. If I go giving you my name and you exert power and control over me, then I'm fucked anyway. So, you know, good luck. Don't die.
Wait, miss,
Alright
are
then,
you a
well.
demon?
Have to figure out a
No.
good pet name for you in the meantime.
I vote Miss Horns.
Call me whatever you want.
Oh, is she related to you, Kaewin?
Well, if she's part tiefling, then perhaps.
Nope.
And what are the horns for?
I don't know. Tell you later, maybe.
Sure
Aw.
you will. You'll tell me all your dirty little secrets later on.
You just wanted a pair of handlebars. I understand. It's rough just having to use your ears.
She shrugs.
I suppose you'll be willing to tell us anything about Grumgar.
Fuck no. You are absolutely welcome to try torturing me.
I'd rather not. Torture
Well
is,
then, you know, shove on. The rest of the village will be ready for you by now.
we're ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have made this whole assault.
Yeah, I'll bet. Good luck.
Guess we'll take a
And
short rest and prepare to assault the rest of the village.
yeah, short rest, and this is only a minute. You can catch your breath, so to speak, get your encounters back.
Use up 2 surges.
And while you are healing yourselves, I assume you also aren't going to spend extra time looting the room. A minute is not enough. You can't take your short
not
rest and
today.
also pass the place, unfortunately.
Yeah, we
So I
really
don't have
should
to roll anything for you. Oh no.
Yeah, we can just do the.
Mega roll fest at the end.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All the things. You managed to uninstall like Grimgar's sex wall out of her room. I'm keeping this though. This is fucking artistry right here. This is craftwork.
The orc says we can torture her, so we slowly begin just opening up unprotected Internet Explorer browsers on her phone.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
fucked.
that's fucked up.
Slowly watching it become one giant taskbar.
Oh,
Bob
Oh
special.
God.
You slowly make it into like the Bob browser.
Oh
the
no!
browser.
I
Or
think the
even worse,
device to
the
survive
Hedra
that.
browser.
I swear that
Hedra's
man has
browser
like
at least is
has over like
virus free.
500 tabs open at one time or something like that.
Hedra certainly has like 500 tabs. Bob does too, and they all. I don't actually know how his computer doesn't spend all of its time on fire because it was a piece of shit even before it started breaking down.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how you.
Will.
I don't know how you manage 500 tabs.
You don't. You just leave them the fuck open.
Like the moment like I start getting a scroll bar for my tabs, it's like, nope, that's too much.
Agreed. Let's see here. I think it's time for experience.
Yay!
Did you explore a new location?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you obtain a new magic item or treasure hoard?
No.
Defeat a solo creature or an extreme encounter?
No.
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 Yeah.
Expand or improve Torchlight?
No.
Yes, actually, we
Yes, maybe.
established good relations between our draconic semi-overlord and the mayor.
You know what? Yeah, you went to that trouble. I'll let you score that in.
Yee.
Learn something new about Dark Family or Wish Granter? No. So that is 2 EXP.
Yay.
Yay. 102.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Well, good stuff then. If you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a few days for the other Skow&D, and until then, do take care.